Welcome to another episode. Today with the CEO and founder of GoodSam. Enjoy food that's good for you, good for the farmers, and good for the planet. Welcome, Heather.
Consumers want to know that they're doing the right thing when they buy something like a GoodSam, right? It's something that they are excited about, but sometimes don't have enough time to really dig into and fully understand. And that was sort of how we have opened the door to the consumer to ask more questions, to engage with us, to try to understand exactly why they're paying a little bit more money for something like a macadamia or a pecan or a chocolate bar or a bag of coffee. GoodSam educates in a number of ways, obviously by really drawing a customer in through the small farms messaging on our pack, but then also online, on our social channels, in the press, right? Why is regeneration so important? And we call it a network instead of a chain because a chain implies that someone is linked to this in a really aggressive way. A network is a network of people who decide to come together to help each other, right? And we think of going to a networking event, or we think of what our networks are. Our networks are a group of people we rely on, a group of people that we can go to for multiple things, right? And it's the same thing with our farm. We treat our farmers the same way as we treat our investor. GoodSam takes all the commercially viable crop off of a farm. We don't leave anything that is commercially viable on the farm, which means a lot of our farmers have a year-round stream of income from us now because we are actively seeking to take everything that they produce and also not to force them into a monocrop system. That changes the way farmers farm because then they say, okay, great. Like I don't have to rely just on macadamias because they're going to come and buy my mangoes and they're going to come and buy my avocados and they're going to come buy my coffee as well. So I can continue to really foster this regenerative agroforestry system, right? This biodiverse system. And I can take care of the soil. I can create a livelihood and I don't have to depend on one crop to do it. That is a business shift. Farmers want to do this. They don't want to destroy their land, but they also have to live, right? And so we have to, as business leaders, if we believe in regenerative, we have to think about other things we can do or other partners we can bring in. A CEO should know what it looks like. A CEO should know what it smells like. A CEO should know, the people on the ground and understand those things. Because again, you make very different decisions in that boardroom. You bring a very different perspective in the boardroom when you have that experience. You just do. And you've got to understand soil in order to run a food company. You've got to understand how healthy or unhealthy the soil is